Green highways. Green highways are an important initiative towards sustainable development. Construction of highways invariably results in some or the other damage to the existing environment, and some natural resources too are lost in the process. For highway projects to be environmentally sustainable, it is necessary that the surrounding environment is restored in one way or another. This requires that ecological needs are taken into consideration from the stage of project planning and designing to its execution. The highways developed as green corridors not only sustain biodiversity and regenerate the natural habitat, but also benefit all stakeholders. The stakeholders include road users and local communities. The Central Ministry of Road Transport and Highways has framed the Green Highways Plantation, Transplantation, Beautification and Maintenance Policy of 2015. The vision is to develop an eco-friendly national highway with the participation of the community, farmers, NGOs, private sectors, institutions, government agencies, and the Forest Department. India has a total of 47 lakh kilometers of road length, out of which about 1 lakh kilometers are national highways, which accounts for 2% of the total road length. The highways carry about 40% of the traffic load. The ministry therefore has decided to develop all of the existing national highways and 40,000 kilometers of additional roads in the next few years as green highways. The objective here is to reduce the impacts of air pollution and dust, as trees and shrubs along the highways act as a natural sink for the air pollutants and arrest soil erosion at the embankment slopes. Plants along the highway median strips and along the edges reduce the glare of oncoming vehicles, which sometimes become the cause of accidents. The community involvement in tree plantation directly benefits local people by generating employment. The panchayats, NGOs and other self-help groups will be involved in the process of planting and maintenance. The plant species selected will be region specific depending on the local conditions such as rainfall, climate and type of soil, etc. For example, at some places soil conditions may suit for plantation of jamun or mango trees, while at other places plants and grasses can be grown to derive biomass. Wherever possible, transplantation of the existing trees will be given preference while widening the roads. The policy aims at changing the whole process for the avenue plantation and landscape improvement. Earlier, the land needed for these activities was not considered during the detailed project report stage. Now the new policy requires a land for tree plantation should be included in the land acquisition plans. This move will help in the pre-planning of the plantation activities and the space required for the same, so that there is a systematic plan before the construction of the national highways. 1% of the civil cost of the road projects will be for developing the green corridors. In the new policy, the provisions about the responsibilities to various authorities have also been clearly defined. Now it will be the responsibility of the planting agency to ensure that the condition of the site is good enough for the successful establishment of grasses. The planting agency is required to supervise all fields of operations, preparation of surface, sowing of seeds or saplings, and quality of planting material used. The monitoring of the plantation status has been included as an integral part of the policy. The monitoring agency will monitor progress of planting and status of plantations on a continuous basis. This agency shall carry out the site visit for field verification in respect of survival, growth, and size of plantation and maintenance of the same. The monitoring agency will conduct performance audit of executing agencies for various projects on an annual basis, and award of new contracts to the agencies will be decided based on their past performance. The plantations and its maintenance may be taken up through the outsourcing following the bidding process. There will be an authorized agency for empanelment of the plantation agencies. Only empaneled agencies will be allowed to bid for planting work on the national highways. The new policy has given a new insight to the process of development. It gives answer to the question whether the development process is putting our environment and natural resources into danger. Such initiatives taken by the government indicate that the process of development is not exclusive of environment protection. The development can be sustainable when systematic and conscious decisions are taken. It is hoped that the policy when implemented in letter and spirit, will result into India being a nation with natural highways. It will address the issues that lie in the road of development and pave a journey towards sustainable development. All this is possible only if the communities involved are in the path of development and they also participate in the process of protection of nature. The government can frame policies, provide standards, but the success of the projects depends on strong monitoring, which is not possible without active community participation and community ownership.